What is going on, everyone? My name is Alpha and today we're back with another Pokemon challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Black 2 Vault Games, and today's challenge will be, can we beat Pokemon Black 2 using only hidden grotto Pokemon. Now there is a mechanic in this game where you can only enter certain trees in the game. They're called grottos, and they have an encounter rate inside them completely different from the route they're in, so they can have pretty rare Pokemon in it, and we're going to try to beat the entire game using them. So how does this work? When you head into a hidden grotto, there will be something in the middle of it, or sometimes there's not going to be anything at all, but every 256 steps you have a chance to rebuild the grotto and something new can be there. And now there comes the problem. We have to walk about so many times just to get something there. It could most likely it will be an item, and getting a Pokemon is actually pretty rare to get. So we're also gonna employ a rule of when we head into a grotto, we can't spam that grotto. So whatever we encounter first, that's what we have to catch. That will be on our team, kind of like a Nuzlocke. So wherever we find first will be on our team. Now, to begin, I've obviously picked Oshawott. As you can see from the background footage, is introduction. Oshawott will not be on the team. However, I have to play through the game to find a grotto, and the nearest grotto is actually in the farm. So to get here, we actually need surf. So we have to, tinker around, get surf, and then head into the grotto itself. And then we're able to encounter our first Pokemon. Our first Pokemon which we encounter after a few tries of getting items is Meryl. Meryl will be the first Pokemon of our team, and it will be technically our starter, because after this I'm gonna delete Oshawott from our game and we won't have an Oshawott, and we're stuck using a Meryl from now on. And then from there we're gonna start training the Meryl. I mean, it's pretty good off the rip. We're gonna actually enter the first gym, which is headlined by Sharon. Sharon's gonna be the leader of this gym, the normal type gym leader. It's pretty bland, I would not lie. I mean, I guess it's cool as a Pokemon school and he's running it, but nothing too special. We knock out Sharon super easily. We get pretty close to evolving, but we're gonna get TM workup for this, and we're gonna put that on our Meryl as well. It's pretty cool. I forgot how many cool Pokemon there is just everywhere in Black 2 and White 2. It's incredible. There's so many cool Pokemon you can have on your team. The encounter rate on our first grotto is actually more likely to be Meryl than anything else. So, and it's kind of cool that we get a Meryl, because we kind of need a Pokemon to learn Surf to beat the game. But anyways, besides that, we have the best Pokemon, kind of, even though it's the highest encounter. I think it's the best Pokemon we can encounter. But from there we're gonna head into the next gym, which will be the poison gym of Roxy. We're gonna struggle a little bit because her trainer in here kept poisoning me, so I'm losing a lot of HP from this. But from there we're gonna actually head into Roxy herself. We're gonna knock down her coughing easily, and then the Whirlipede comes out. We have a move called Rollout, and Rollout's a rock move, so it's gonna knock out Whirlipede really easily. Now after this gym fight, we're gonna have to head into the movie thing. This is the biggest reason why I don't like playing Black and White 2, because there's so many miscellaneous tasks that takes forever to play. This is why I don't like to replay the game too much. But after playing this, I'll share more thoughts about the game as the game goes through. But I love this game. This game is so fun to play. It's just this movie thing is super slow. I have it on 4 times speed playing it, and it's super slow still. From here we're going to catch the Team Plasma grunts running around, and then we're going to head into Castelia City, and then we're going to head into the next gym after we have to do sewer dive for Team Plasma members. But then we're going to head back up and we're going to face against Berg. Berg is going to be the bug type gym leader of the game. His gym trainers are kind of hard compared to him, because when we get into the gym fight against Berg, he starts with a Swallow. I'm going to work up right in front of the Swallow. We also have an ability called Sap Super, so it's going to hit me with a grass move and boost my physical attack. Azumarill is going crazy with his rollout. It's just hitting everything. It knocks out everything on his team. Lastly, his Dwebble has 30, and then we're going to Bubble Beam that down, and boom, that's 3 gyms down, 5 to go. However, we are finally able to get some more Pokemon. We're going to head through the desert. Well, the quote-unquote desert, the new revamped desert. We're gonna head into Nimbasa City. We're not gonna do anything in Nimbasa Cities just yet. We're gonna actually head into Lost Thorn Forest to the right of Nimbasa City, and this is gonna be our second grotto. We're gonna do a bunch of looking around before we can find a Pokemon. But our first Pokemon we can find is Levani. It's pretty rare in this grotto, which is amazing. We found something cool in the grotto, and then we caught it with our netball, and we're gonna name it. All the comments you guys see right now is all the nicknames I use for all my Pokemon during this run. And I mean, basically that's about it. So if you want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon, just leave it in the comments below. Also leave a challenge ideas if you guys can, and also answer the question of the day. So anyways, let's get back into the video. From here, we're gonna head through Nimbasa City's gym, and we're gonna crush it pretty easily. We have a Levani. I mean, luckily it doesn't start with a Swadloon, so we got a fully evolved Pokemon from that grotto. We're gonna head into the Lisa fight. It's pretty damning how fast this is going, because the later game is very slow. But we head into the 4th gym of the game, and our Levani is holding its own. It actually uses Bug Bite to take out the Zebstrika's Citrus Berry and, you know, regain some HP. Leaves the Zebstrika on low HP for my Azumarill to come out. For some reason, Azumarill can knock out everything pretty easily. I don't know why the Zebstrika will use Quick Attack instead of attacking me normally. But you know what? Elisa just kind of threw. That's fine with me, because Azumarill clutches things up against the Flappy. Why does she have a Flappy? I don't know either. But from there, we're actually gonna beat Elisa, and we are done with that. Then we're gonna do a lot of Team Plasma fighting. Next up, we're gonna find the first introduction to where you should find your first grotto. I'm not gonna catch a Mienshao because technically that is like always gonna be there, so it's not too fair. I'm gonna run away from it and then re-enter it, whatever our next encounter will be. So it is a mandatory encounter. I'm not gonna count it. I'm gonna run away from it and re-roll. Our next encounter, ironically, is Fungus. Yeah, you'll find out why this is ironic. But we're gonna catch a Fungus on our team and put it on our team. We're gonna head into Drifo City after the bridge, and we're gonna go past it to find the next grotto, which we find a Woobat in. Which, I mean, it's pretty good. You will find out how good this Woobat is in a few minutes. But from there, we're gonna head into Driftville City. We're gonna clear through the Team Plasmas and then head into this cool revamp of Driftville City's gym. I love the revamps in this game. Like, it looks so much nicer, like all the redesigns and whatnot. This gym is way cooler. And anyways, we're gonna head into the gym fight itself. Our Azumarill will knock out the Krokorok pretty easily, and then our Levani will actually knock out the Excadrill easily, and basically that's it. There's the Sand Slash in there, but you know, Azumarill takes care of that too. From there, we're gonna actually head into Pokemon World Tournament. I want to do a challenge video on this, but that's for another day. We're gonna head into the Team Plasma ship, and then, you know, clear through that, get kicked off, but then head into Mistralton City. We're gonna get the Lucky Egg, and we're actually going to find another grotto here. We found a Survivor here. It's not the best thing we could have got, but we catch it anyways, put it on our team. It's gonna be on and off if we use it or not. I was debating if we should use it or not, but we evolve our Woobat into a Swoobat, and now it's pretty amazing. It gets Calm Mind, and it has Simple, so you know, free boost is always welcome. And we're gonna head into the gym leader, Skyla. Skyla, I mean, has her own Swoobat, but I'm a Calm Mind right in front of her and then take her out easily. So the Swoobat goes down, the Swanna goes down, the Skarmory comes out. I got a Psychic down because it's kind of beefy in terms of defense. We're gonna take a plane and head into the opposite side of the region, which is normally the after game side on normal Black and White, but now we're gonna head through this really cool reverse mountain. I love reverse mountains, so cool. From there, we're gonna head through, go to Undella Town already. It just feels weird going into Undella Town like this. Also, there's a Cobalion. And then we're gonna head into the secret grotto, find a Fungus. Oof, unfortunate. It's not, I don't think it was a static encounter because I got an item and then found a Fungus, so unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. We got a Fungus. I'm not gonna catch it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. There's a lot of rotation battles, triple battles. They're really pushing it down my throat. Like all these like special battles. I don't want it. I don't want these battles. Stop giving me these battles, please. From here, we're gonna actually head into Drayden already. Drayden will be the 7th gym leader of the game, and our Swoobat is gonna carry us completely through this. We're gonna knock out all these trainers super easily. There's even a triple battle fight. I don't want to pertain to this because it's very laggy, especially on the emulator. It's very laggy. So I'm so glad they retired that game mode. But anyways, we're gonna head into Drayden himself. Drayden will be, I mean, it could have been hard because none of my Pokemon can really deal with dragon types technically, but my Swoobat has Simple and Calm Mind. I don't want to abuse it too much, but I will abuse it a lot during this run. I try not to, but it's kind of hard. It's really good. So Swoobat will actually completely knock out Drayden. Psychic to Haxorus, knock out, and that is done with Drayden. So from there, we're gonna actually head into, I mean, we're gonna see this super cool cutscene from Team Plasma just shooting ice beams at Opelucid City. And we're gonna chase down Team Plasma. We're gonna find another hidden grotto. We found a Garbiter. I feel like I already had a poison type, so I didn't really feel the need of it, and it's very slow, so it's hard to train. So I passed on Garbiter, and that's the secret grotto of that. We're gonna actually head into the marine tube and head into the 8th gym, which will be a water gym leader, which is strange. I don't know why they added the water gym. It's a very cool looking gym, very nice, aesthetically pleasing gym. Just doesn't make sense. Like, why is it here? You know, why is the water gym here? I don't understand it, but like, I mean, the character Marlin doesn't even make sense either. It's like, alright, I guess, I don't know. But we leaf blade down his entire team with this Levani. Levani is completely eating Marlin's team. I don't know why they made Marlin as a character. He kind of just doesn't really fit. I mean, I feel like Drayden would have been a better fit as the 8th gym leader. There's more story to the 7th gym leader than the 8th. So why is there even this 8th gym leader here? From here, we're gonna find an Arcanine from a trainer. This Arcanine kind of scared me. I was like, it caught me off guard. I was like, why is there an Arcanine here? But from there, we're gonna find another hidden grotto, and we're gonna find nothing new. From here, we're gonna actually board Team Plasma's ship. Flying ship nonsense, clear it through pretty easily, and then we get kicked off the ship once again, but this time we're gonna head into the giant chasm and board it for the 3rd time, and we're actually getting cleared through it. This time we're gonna fight a very annoying fight against Cold Rest, but not until we do this annoying puzzle. This puzzle, I completely forgot how to do it. You're just supposed to battle everyone. I thought you're supposed to connect dots, so I was trying to connect it the whole time for like 20 minutes, and I felt dumb after looking up what to do. You just have to fight all the trainers here and then enter a password. From here, we're gonna fight a very annoying Cold Rest fight. We're gonna fight Cold Rest, and it took a lot of effort to fight Cold Rest. But once we beat Cold Rest, we're gonna fight the Shadow Trios as well, and they're way easier compared to Cold Rest. Cold Rest is always all steel types, so that's why he's a bit harder for me because I don't have nothing to deal with him. Once we beat the Shadow Trio, we're gonna head into the Kyurem fight. This super cool cutscene. I cannot believe this was in a DS game. What? They really pushed the DS for no reason. Like this thing, like this. I feel like this is the peak of Pokemon. I don't know why. It feels like the peak of Pokemon. It feels like an anime in this bitch. Once my Amoonguss, the final Pokemon on my team, knocks out the Kyurem because I didn't heal any of my Pokemon. We're gonna head into the fight against Ghetsis. We're gonna set up a little bit with a Swoobat just like normal. However, the Cofagrigus does poison me, so it knocks me down. And then it gets a bit troubling at this point. My Zoomer knocks out the Toxicroak. It does something for once. And then I decide to use Sword Stance with my Levani, and Levani will actually knock out the Drapion and the Hydreigon. And we actually beat Ghetsis really easily compared to like the Black and White fight, which was more of a struggle, I feel like. But from there, we're gonna finally head into the Elite Four. Not until we find our final team member. It will be in this hidden grotto. I was fine with whatever I got. More likely than not, I was gonna get a Clefairy. But actually, surprisingly, I found a Sneasel in here. A Sneasel is one of the rarer encounters. I would rather have a Metagross, but you know what? Sneasel is cool, so I'm gonna use my Master Ball on it and then catch it, and then evolve it into Weavile as soon as I can, and then train up my team, and then fight Heal again. Heal kind of wrecks me a lot, so it kind of got scary. But once we're done with that, we're gonna head into the Elite Four, and our team is set pretty well. I did not know I was this high of a level. 66 on my Swoobat. That's insane. So once we head into Elite Four, we're gonna head into Chantal, the first Elite Four member, which is Ghost types. Just like Ghetsis, we're getting set up in front of her Cofagrigus, and luckily for us, we actually don't die. We don't get poisoned, and we can knock out the rest of our team. So we knock out the Cofagrigus. We're gonna knock out the Drifloon. I don't know why she has a Drifloon and not a Jellicent, but whatever. Jellicent's cooler. Chandelure gets knocked down, and then Golurk gets knocked down, and that's it for Chantal. So we're gonna head into the next one, which is Grimsley. Grimsley's gonna be the same situation. I'm gonna send out my Levani. I'm gonna Sword Stance up, and then I'm gonna completely knock out Grimsley. One shot the Bishop, one shot the Scrafty, and then KO the Crocodile, and then that's it. Next up will be Caitlyn. I'm a Sword Stance in front of the Musharna, which is kind of a dumb play. It puts me to sleep. Knock it out, and then the Sigilyph knocks me out, and I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, okay, I guess it's debut for Weavile. Nope, full restores, and then knock me out. So I'm like, okay, just go out there, Swoobat, and knock everything out. I'm gonna call mine twice, and then knock everything out with Air Slash, and then that's it. We're gonna head into Marshall as the final Elite Four member of the game. Marshall will be the fighting type Elite Four member, and honestly, what can you expect? I'm a air slash down to throw. Conqueror comes out. I'm actually sword dazzling with my Levani when the Conqueror comes out, and I actually knock out the Conqueror and the Mian Shell. Saw comes out. I don't know what I was trying to do with my Weavile. I felt dumb. I don't know what I was trying to do. I'm just messing around with my Weavile. It's getting nothing done. But my Swordback comes out and cleans things up, and that's it for the Elite Four. Now it's the champion time, and the champion is Iris. This is a very cool fight. This is a very cinematic fight. I really love Black and White 2 now. I always loved Black and White 2. I completely forgot how great the game was, and now I completely love the game. It's definitely in the top tier games of all time now. So we're gonna start off the fight against Iris, Hydreigon versus my Levani. This is unplanned. I didn't know her first Pokemon was Hydreigon, but it worked out for me. X-Scissor knocks her out, and there goes down the legal Hydreigon. Next up will be GROTTO. I'm gonna start using, a Pokemon you guys haven't seen at all, which is Moongus. I'm gonna put Toxic on the GROTTO and then use Synthesis with my Moongus, and then I'm Toxic Stalling in a Let's Play. I'm Toxic Stalling in a single player game. Am I pathetic? A little bit, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. I gotta show off all my Pokemon. Synthesis up, just draining is HP. Free Toxic Stall. It gets low enough. I'm gonna Giga Drain it so it dies from poison, but it Dragon Tails me. But I'm like, all right, that's fine. I knock it out with my Levani, and Archeops comes out. That's fine with me. Archeops is gonna be taken care of with my Azumarill. It's gonna get hit down to Defeatus, then just withdraw randomly to the Lapras. Unfortunately for me, the Lapras has Thunderbolt. I don't know why it learns Thunderbolt, but it does. It learns Psychic. Smooth coverage by Lapras is insane. But Azumarill does what it needs to do. It got it to Defeatus. I sent out my Amoonguss trying to Giga Drain it down. Do not live the Ice Beam, especially with the crit. So I'm gonna send out my Levani. Pray it kills with the Leaf Blade, and luckily it does. Arceus comes out. I'm gonna outspeed it and knock it out with Leaf Blade. I don't know what it's trying to do. Next up will be her Ace, so I'm gonna send out my Ace. Haxorus versus my Swoobat, and honestly, it's going bad for this Haxorus. I just keep using Air Slash. Each time I end up flinching it when it has a chance to attack me, so it actually ends up not being able to attack me at all. And then finally her Aggron comes out, and I don't know what to tell you, honestly. It autotomizes, so it puts up its speed. Luckily, I have a Sandviper that glares it, and then I decided to use Leaf Blade to knock it down. Luckily, Aggron's not a very fast Pokemon because it gets 2 atomizes up, but luckily it's a rock, so it's not going to move any faster. I knocked the Aggron down to very low HP so I can switch into my Weavile and get, it paralyzes that turn too, so luckily for me. And then my Weavile can get its first KO of the entire game, of the entire Elite Four. It's the final KO too, it's the most important KO, and my Weavile gets it. Yay! We beat the game using only hidden Grotto encounters. Not too big of a challenge, but it was fun to do. It was a unique way to play the game. I really liked it. It's a unique team. Swoobat definitely carried. It's almost level 70 in a single player game, so obviously, and that goes without saying. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. My name is Alpha, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.